And we're underway. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yordan Alvarez stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Got him looking. And one out now. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. In the dirt, and 1-1. De La Cruz, the runner at second with one away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss
0-1
as he was out front that time. Inside move to second, and he's back in easily. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Clemens checks the runner. Ow! They got him, and here's Gleyber Torres. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a pitch. Fought off foul. That's the third, and it goes just foul. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double. Now it's going to be Gil Hodges. First pitch misses. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now batting, Mike Trout.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Digging in, Carlos Beltran. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! They must be going crazy in the dugout, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. One down, and here's Corey Seager to hit. Breaking ball misses down and away. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
With the shift on, hits right into it. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. Slider got him. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, David Ortiz. Clemens back to work. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hodges takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second. Mike Piazza will hit next. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Vladdy in his 6th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Canada.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. And now 1-2.
Ball.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz. There's the strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And this one looks like trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Ground ball left side. Slings it across. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And here is Alex Gordon. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Just missed. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up and in. And the count. It's even at 2. Swing a high fly ball deep left field. Ramirez on the move. Makes the catch for the second out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. That one fouled off. Kurtz at third with 2 away. And that's outside. And that one misses up and in. Ball 2.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Gleyber swings, drives one. Bangs off the wall. In comes the run from third to add on. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now, Gil Hodges. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they tag him out. Here in Cleveland, on to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Gets under it and pops it up. Seager makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Profar down. That one hit to right. Trout on his horse. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, and the batter now, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Carlos Beltran. He's already homered here in this one.
Beltran.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't squint.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump. Hammered. Base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one.
2 balls. 1
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Seager stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Doubled his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Hit in the air out to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one in triple digits.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still.
There goes Elly. Pitch outside. You and I got a chance. Safe. That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Show. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ramirez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
In the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is David Ortiz. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4. Bottom 4, and now Mike Piazza. Center field. Carter settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Alex Gordon. Flying to left his first time.
Gordon.
Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field. Ramirez under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Now 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. De La Cruz zips it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. Clemens back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these players looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one 95 to finish him off. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Beltran pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now it's going to be Evan Carter. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Carter, only 20 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. That's off the inside corner, and a count even 1-1.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
The 1-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
That one ripped but foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Trev makes the catch, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Gil Hodges.
Now pitching, Lee Smith.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 2-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's Mike Trout.
Right fielder,
A strikeout and a walk.
Trout.
And that skips into dirt. They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that drops in for a strike.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Strike two.
He's in a great spot right
0-2
here.
the
Ahead in the
count.
count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That one ripped. Back there. It has the distance. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Carter ranging into the alley. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, top 6. Profar climbs in on that left side. Trav makes the play, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
And it really looks like
1
these
ball,
hitters have
2
been
strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is
Now
empty.
the designated
And now the
hitter,
DH, Yordan Alvarez. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's too high. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right side, hard hit. Over to the second baseman to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Yordan
The left
Alvarez.
fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Up the middle. To first.
Oh.
1 up, 1 down. And next is
Now
the
back,
designated
the
hitter,
designated
Nick
hitter,
Kurtz.
Nick
1 for 2.
Kurt.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And now the
batting,
catcher
the
comes up to
catcher,
him.
Mike
Piazza.
Piazza.
First offering, and it
Outside.
just misses. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The third baseman,
Solid
number 4,
swing from start to
Alex
end. On time with everything. Really good
Jordan.
balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Foul ball. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Throw over to first, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. That's true. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Grounds one to short. Seager fires across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Cleveland, down the third baseman, Alex Gordon. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cut on and lifted in the air. 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Second baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Out to short. Over to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Milner back to work. And he boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So up next, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Guerrero on at first. Nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, the second baseman.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. Sweeper connects with the outside part of the plate for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Man at first, one away. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Alvarez sprinting after it. Brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Trout. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
And another
Outside,
ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, the
And here
fielder,
is Carlos Beltran. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ball 1 there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Number 5.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Steps off and looks to first. Runner takes off. Cut out and miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Beltran at second with 2 down. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Runner goes again. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run. The throw into second, caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. Down and in, moved his feet. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Throw to first. De La Cruz dives back in safely. in the dirt. And the 1-0. Inside, almost got him.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup.
Ellie looking to steal.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swings and misses, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Number 24.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard.
Swing and a pop-up. It's going to fall for a hit. And now 2 aboard. In comes the runner from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. But he's safe.
Hey.
Tags the runner for 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
So they're
Jr.
down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ortiz, the lead runner, out at second. Piazza at first, 2 out of the inning.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him. And
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Falls it in, and that's the ball game.
well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm taking care of business, woman, can't you see? he got hurt. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here. But shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. Got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They'd head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push. Coast. Haha, swanky. Girl, you've been gone away real long.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make her. Even if you made her, she ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my rhythm, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, baby. Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rough Riders taking on the Drillers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Pitching in our game today, Steven Colin. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ellie De La Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Ellie falls victim to the K. So up next, Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder, number 21. Roberto
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other 4 tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Bernie Williams now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Roberto's #1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind, though. Tremendous opposite field power. Pitch misses. 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down. Nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. On the ground, right side. On to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. At the plate, Evan Carter. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here's Bryant now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's Christian Yelich. And the first offering is not close. Now 1 miss.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Satchel comes to the plate. That one in triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Willie Stargell.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And ball 1. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And it stays fair. The run scores from second. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Tony Clark swings through it for strike one. Base hit. One run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with two away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stargell, the runner at third. Clark on at first with two down. Up the middle. The tag, and he's out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the DH, Prince Fielder. Fielder goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And a pitch.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Carter makes the grab, one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Geloff throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that'll fall for a base hit. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. That's down and in.
1-1.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You see, something in my soul just don't feel right. I try to open up, but then I close tight.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And now Zach Geloff.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
Page back to work. And that's down and away.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ethan Salas. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. Popped up left side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it for the K. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Struck out swinging his first time.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Satchel kicks and delivers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Clemente in position. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And, boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that one fouled off. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now here is Zach Geloff. Close play against the speedy runner. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's the strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2. Foul ball.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Yelich. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch
1-1.
misses way outside.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game. Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Geloff. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second. No outs. Next is the designated hitter, Tony Clark. RBI single his last time up. That's ripped. Base hit. Yelich flies around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a
grounder. Might be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach Geloff. That's hard hit in the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Yelich makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Count is full.
High in the air, out to right. Yelich should have it. And there's 2 down. Prince Fielder will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one misses in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out looking. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Ethan Salas. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Carter stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1. Hit 0-2.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is back here in Cincinnati. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch, and there's one down. So digging in, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a big swing and a miss.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. And delivers outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Higashioka goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. 2 outs. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here is Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris
Page
Bryant.
back to work. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Man at first, and now Christian Yelich. That's out to center field. Williams makes the catch, and there's one gone. So man aboard. Next to hit, Willie Stargell. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Geloff now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Move to first, and he's back in there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Now a snap throw to first. And he gets back in. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
But he's back.
Count's full.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
De La Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is outside.
Now pitching, Joe Boyle.
That one kicks away from the catcher.
2-1's the count.
But all the runners hold. Makes the catch for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Clemente at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Tony Clark. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And he dodges that fastball.
1-2. That's the ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
So JT is down on strikes. So up next, Zach Geloff. Up the middle. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Prince Fielder. Fouled off. He was late.
Power relievers one after another. Coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fastball is outside. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alvarez swings through it for strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your.
Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. Ripped on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Higashioka getting ready to hit. In there at the knees. That's strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Kurtz. Guerrero at third. Alvarez at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0.
Pinch hitting, Rafael Palmeiro.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And yes, he did. He went around. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
You got a full count.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Yellow.
So bases all loaded up. Next to hit, Zach Geloff. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a foul out of play. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Now pitching, Bruce Sugar.
And that's a little bit high. 2-2.
That's a really good
2-2.
take.
Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. And a strike in there.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings through that.
2-2 is the count.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Ellie threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So digging in, Evan Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Here's Bryant now, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. Carter at second with 2 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. That's worth the price of admission. And they add on. It's 6-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Christian Yelich. That is upstairs for ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here the bottom of the 7th. Outside low, and now 2-0. Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Roberto Clemente. That's outside, and that's ball one. And he chases that one below the zone.
Oh, that knuckleball might have changed directions 3, 4, maybe even 5 times on its way to the plate, and that's how it's able to get a hitter to chase like that. Sometimes it looks so easy to hit when you're watching it on TV or maybe in the on-deck circle, but when you're up there at the plate, it can be one of the most confusing things you've ever seen.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Bernie Williams, the next to hit. That's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Out to short, and it's through for a hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Fielder, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Got him looking for the K. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. De La Cruz rolls across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Willie Stargell. Just missed. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Alvarez calls it in, and there's 1 away. So now the DH spot, Tony Clark. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Hey, I got to give him credit to busting down the first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Clark leads off first with 1 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. 0 for 3 in this one. Started to swing, held up. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Now Ethan Salas swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Larkin. They take the force out, inning over. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Don Alvarez.
Now pitching, Kobe Milner.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Outside.
1-1.
And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Struck him out swinging, and they're down to their last out. Now it's the second baseman, Barry Larkin. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. That one outside. 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
Move to first. Alvarez gets back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
And this time he's picked off, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done.
Get a mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper.
baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on Detroit. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Martin Digo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker in this lineup. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Digo winds and fires. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Carter, long run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 1 away.
Batting second, the
Now
right
it's
fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Jr.
Peterson makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
That
there.
hurt.
That front
The
shoulder
designated
coming
hitter,
open
Bernie
instead of staying closed.
Williams.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bernie Williams stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Peterson makes the grab. And that is that. This is Bryson Stott.
Leading off for Detroit, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And that is out of play.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Oh, nice play. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-2.
time. Right side. And it's through for a hit. Contreras around second. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now a chance for Mike Piazza. This one in the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. That one the other way. Geloff to first, but it pulls him off the bag. So bases loaded with one away. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Reaching, try, but it falls in. Save! Now they get the runner and a rundown. Back to first, and it's over his head. So two in scoring position with one out. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Second and third, one away.
This is one of those guys you want at the plate with runners in scoring position, Boog. He's proven how good he can be in these situations.
In the air out to center. And he makes the grab. And there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground to third, Gordon. Sends it across to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Comerica Park. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Digo back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one found hard the other way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Piazza fires to first. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. And he blows that one by him at 100. 2 outs, bases empty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swing and a miss. Wow. Now 1-2. Into center. Carter giving chase, but the second baseman calls him off. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. And that one upstairs. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.